I have this canvas piece and I was working on it, and I'm asking questions. I'm like, why is it so dull? Like, why does the colors look dull? Even though, like, I want them bright. I want them, like, just to be, like, bright, like, And so I have, like, all these, like, bottles of different acrylics and stuff like that. But I also have, like, these tubes acrylics. And I never used them before. So I'm like, you know what? I'm fixing to try it out and see. So I switched up and I start using the different acrylics, which these were more expensive. Don't get me wrong, they was the tubes, and they were actually by a pretty good company. So even though I had them for a while, I just set it back and never touched it. So with that being said, I started painting right off. I noticed a difference. My eyes were like, whoa, like, oh my goodness, I should have used this. Like, the colors were just popping. I mean, popping. Popping. And not to mention, like, while I was doing it, I was like, okay, instead of me using brushes, I just picked up a sponge and just started using sponges, like, whatever. So I'm like, I'm just going to do this. I'm making this or whatnot. No lie. What I got done. And I stood back. What I started out making was not it, okay? It actually was something else. Totally, entirely, okay? I'm not going to go into details, but I created something that I thought that I couldn't create, okay? And I'm going to put it like this. It was not me. I'm gonna really say it wasn't me. I'm saying this because there are a lot of you who are talented, and some of you are like stuck. You are stuck in a certain place, and it's kind of like, why this or what this or whatever. And a lot of you have something right there, just right there. You put it on the back burner. You haven't touched it. You haven't even thought about it. But if you sit there and think about it, go pick it up and start using it. And a lot of things that we have, like I was using like a cheaper paint, but I had an excess of it. I have a whole bunch of it. But the more expensive one, I put on the back burner and just left it. Just left it, didn't touch it or anything, but didn't think about the quality. I mean, I was using the quantity, but I didn't think about the quality. And even though there are things that are expensive, the price is more expensive, it's the quality of it, you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between one that is, even though it's cheaper and you can get a whole bunch of it, this was not meant for that, but this is going somewhere. But the more expensive one, the one of value that has been sitting there, this was not originally what this was supposed to be about, but just been sitting there of value. When you start applying it and everything, you will see why, you left it there the whole time. You left it there. And because you had so much of the other, you just start using the other, but just put the other on the back burner. Now look, as I'm speaking that's for somebody. I don't know who. Well, I'm going to put it like this. Whoever is for you. Okay? I'm going to put it like that. Because that literally was not what this video was about. This video was about something else with a different message. But apparently, that's where the message is going. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Then you're just going to miss it altogether. You're going to keep using the one that you have more access to because of the quantity instead of the quality.